Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Incredible Paradise and to Cycle 500. Just want to give a big thank you to all the people who watch the videos and comment. We're coming up on the holidays, if I have my release dates mapped out correctly. And it's just absolutely amazing. All the people who come and watch the videos, comment on the videos. It's just such a great community that I am thankful that people... I was surprised when I got my first subscriber. I was surprised when I got my second. And I think I just got 1,073 is I think my last count. And still surprising. So thank you all very much for coming and hanging out and playing a game. So what do we got going on? We have these guys have just been here digging fools. That's their job. Their job is to dig. This went dormant. I got it analyzed. I can click on it. There we go. So won't be active for another 60 cycles. My cooling solution over here, not really keeping up. But now that this is dormant, it should hopefully get there. What I really want is some petroleum. And for that, I want to kind of get my oil in one spot. So I think what I want to do, and hopefully my dupes don't get completely blasted with heat, is come down this way, come over this way, and try and get all the oil in one place and turned into petroleum. Where we left off last game, oh no, we did get some damage. Sucks, that hadn't been happening. But this little cooling solution, like, this worked amazing. This really quickly got me liquid oxygen. And it just started doing the bouncing thing where it's cooling down the tiles. And it looks like that's what overpressurized that one. And so it looks like it dropped a bit of oxygen in here, but that will evaporate pretty quick. And these tanks are actually full. Oh yeah, these guys down here. Oh god, there's sporkids? Yeah, there is some. Let's get you out of there. Why aren't you doing the priority 7 thing? Yasmin, your priority is not to dig, it's to build. Okay, cancel everything else around you. Yep. I mean, luckily he's in oxygen. He's not gonna die. Is someone coming to grab him? He should be assigned to one of these. Okay, let's make this a priority. There we go. Now don't drop them in the water. Alright. And one dupe survived. Bert is now getting himself hurt. I really need thimbleweed, which is why I want petroleum. Alright, back over to here. I think those dupes are going to survive. Oh, good, they got that fixed. So yeah, this over here is at negative 200. And this tank is already almost full. Nice work, dupes. Alright, is there more people over here getting scalded? Yep. We'll let them all heal. But I've got the petroleum engine in, I've got the big petroleum tank on that one. Like, we're getting there, I just gotta get some oil turned into petroleum and apparently keep my dupes alive. Over here, this base got overheated. I tried tuning this up and it just produced so much heat, it overwhelmed everything. So I've got this turned down. I can go even farther, just so the cooling solutions can slowly keep up with it. It'd be nice once I find some thermium and can build proper cooling solutions. I'll take some free oxalite. Yeah, so I'm going to focus over here and keep the dupes from dying. Hopefully dumping some of this water down here will help. Yeah, there it goes doing its bouncing thing again. It's just some game interaction where dripping liquid interacts with insulated tiles. You've seen the same thing with abyssalite. If you drop liquid on hot abyssalite, it will evaporate as well, even though abyssalite shouldn't interact temperature-wise. Once it gets down for liquid oxygen, it's negative 180. So once it gets within 3 degrees of its evaporation point, then it stops. And there it goes again. I mean, you should not be able to interact that fast with an insulated tile temperature-wise. A bit more piping to do over here. And this wall was going to go in to protect this from any sort of gas. Alright. Well, let's get you on a healing bench. Everybody. Hot bases without reed fiber is a bit rough. Also, back here on the main base, I did build a hospital. So we can now make curative tablets, rad pills, and I should have a couple of dupes I'm skilling up to be doctors. Oh, Abe's another digger. So Catalina has doctoring, and I thought Ellie. Nah, I want Ellie to be another builder digger. Oh, we got 2, and no. Okay, well, let's up the priority on my decorator to also be a doctor. And we got bugs all over the place. Plenty of food. And Camille can come hang out over here. Just gotta wait for this oxygen to evaporate. We'll stop them from being scalded. And that's just impressive. Oh, that's back on the other base. Alright, Nisbet, let's get you out of there. Who's least hurt? Bert. Let's give up your bed. Let's build another bed, because I apparently need all the beds. So that's one thing I can do to help cool this off is all this water over here can go over here. So let's do that. Send that pipe out. And we'll do that to bring this water over. And I don't think this is really doing much of anything other than that phone. And that phone can be run off of this. And same with you. Oh, well, yeah, if I connect these wires, I'm definitely going to get overload. Oh, back here at the main base, looks like the cooling is starting to catch up. This area is no longer that dark orange. My magma tank is almost full. It is sealed, so that's good. And then this area is slowly coming down as well. And it looks like this is just about back to a vacuum. I'm slowly digging out the obsidian to drop this magma down. This is turned way up. This is set to 600. Just to try to get the heat out of this magma faster and keep eating all the rocks. And this is just about full. Look at that. Yeah, and this is already pre-chilled because it's got a temp shift plate somewhere. I got you set to 250. Are you over chilling? Yeah, you lost some hydrogen in there somehow. Alright, let's set you up a bit just so we don't break any pipes. Negative 210 should be fine. I think the oxygen kind of messed with it. In fact, there's some frozen oxygen right there. Alright, it's called the Dupes. How are you doing? I'm thinking I probably have enough oil over here for what I'm trying to do. So let's try to collect that in some tanks and see how much I actually have. While we're collecting that, I suppose I should get this piping done. We're coming out of here. No, that's input. Out's over here. Of course, where all the piping is absolutely insane. But that's just normal for this game. Flying. Yeah, it's going to be one of these. Alright, let me find a path for my liquid to get out. And it looks like we're going to need... Let's just bypass that area. And I can come across. Oh, these fun big projects when all your dupes are always hurt. But I'll put a quick refinery up here. We'll use this to filter the oil out from the water. Dump the water in the big tank. I might need some more room in the big tank. Something like that. And this temperature is coming down. This was at like 45 and now it's at 40. This is turning all nice and green. And how's my piping coming? They're getting there. Yeah, a little bit of pipe left there. All of this. This is... I always say I'm going to come through and clean all this stuff up and then I just leave it because I think pipe spaghetti is just part of the game and is hilarious. And look at that. My oxygen tank is full. I'm now rotating 1 kilo around the pipes just to slowly chill them. But really with this set to negative 190, I could probably turn this up to 10 kilos already. But I don't have any petroleum, so we're just gonna let this rotate and do its thing. Well, the refinery's built now. I just gotta get this bottom bit done. And look, none of my dupes are on the triage carts right now. It's a miracle. Well, we're almost there. We got the pump. We got that. Now we just need some generation. And that's enough generation to get it started. There's the pipe. That runs, that pumps. And actually what I might do is disconnect that for now just so I can get this so I don't get these intermittent blobs while we're finishing up this pipe. Alright, let's make sure the other side's done. Piping, piping, tanks, piping. There we go. You always forget a bit. Perfect. Alright, now we wait for some pumping. Alright, that looks like all the piping is done. Let's make some petroleum. You overheating? It's only 69. I don't know how it got up to 75, but there it is. Alright, and how much do I need? 900, 1800? If I'm thinking about this correctly, this holds 450, 450, and 900. So yeah, 1800. Did you get damaged again? No, it looks like I'm still only missing 2 packets. Like, I got this turned all the way up to negative 210. It shouldn't be able to get cold enough to break it. Oh, here's what we can do for right now. Let's just turn that off and see if this warms up at all. Alright, who's getting scalded? Bert, where are you? Oh, you're grabbing some meat. Alright, I'll pick up all the crude oil, dump it over here. Awesome. And we are fueling up the rockets. This means this first one's full. Why do you have contents? None. That I don't understand. How does this one have content? Whatever. We'll let it all back up and see what happens. So somebody over here was getting scalded. Yep, this bit. Okay, so that is working. Once it backed up, now this one is filling up. Very strange. But this should give you a range of ridiculous, almost 30, and you have a range of 5? Oh, because I thought it would have more range than that. But this one's only doing short distance stuff. So was that enough? Alright, that's backing up. Which means you should be backing up because you know, these two together are 900. Very cool. And you should now have a range of 30. Do we have food? 19 kilograms is fine. I mean, I could force it to put a comfy bed in here, but I'm not that worried about it. You have a full load of oxygen. Change crew, Lindsay, perfect. Well, people, let's go right. Might need to put another... We'll see how it works. You take off. And we have power. I'm just worried about this battery running out while they're scanning with the telescope, but Lindsay should be pretty freaking good at science. Yeah. 1100%. Should be able to crank through it nice and fast. And with that done, I can now do a new rocket. There you are. Petroleum engine. Really hate the fact that you're scrolling on here and then, anyway, no, gas cargo. And nose cone. There we go. We will now build a second lander, and then I can go get some thimbleweed. We filled up to there with petroleum. Awesome. Well, thank you all very much for watching. We'll probably be a little bit sporadic over the holidays because, holidays, I figure everyone should be out celebrating whatever they celebrate with whoever they want to celebrate with. So I hope you all enjoy your time, and I will post videos, occasionally just so you guys can come watch and see what's going on, but this was huge progress. Anyway, thank you everyone again for coming and watching my videos and posting the nice comments. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday, and we will see you next time.